Project Restoration, Jeremiah 23 Hood. Yeah, I just want to talk about why our generation of kids living in this time gravitate to gangs, cartels, and Crips and Bloods, Rich Riders, thugs, jacking, murder, everything that's going immoral or going down the wrong road. When I joined the Baby Crips back in 1972 or 3, remember Eddie and Edward, y'all don't know that, Manchester Western, St. Andrews Park, shout out, and of course we had Jesse Owens on Century and Western. So back in 71, 2, 3, Pookie, we had Curtis, Earl, we got the Tookie then, right? You had Hillbilly, you had the Baycots, you had the Hatchets, you had Hunchy, you had Monkey Man, Crazy Man, you had all these names, right? Most of us are not in existence. Very few made it. And that's just the Baby Crips. Them was the OGs, them was the originals, who I just mentioned. St. Andrews Park, 73, 4, 5, 6. All that, 7, 8, all that, you know? And then my run-ins in school, I went to Bret Hart, you know. I understand coding and how it transferred from, what was the name of our Triple C, down to, it went into now what is known as the Hoovers. I believe got it with the truce cut from Applejack to Little Annie and Moo Moo. How they cut a truce with Triple C, with Big Wolf, all of them. That was back in the 70s, man. Crippin' on coding and how that turned Hoover and all of that. I was there, bro. I seen a lot of stuff, man. Raybone and DuBois and trying to think of the name of my homie. Used to come way over from Nickerson Garden. I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, what about Manpower, JP? People, you know, it's a lot of people, man. I can't remember all and name them all, bro. But I know LaRutin's Good Fred, okay, on 54th and Western. All the ballers used to go do the Bannerama days. The Earth, Wind, and Fire at the Fabulous Forum with the Whispers. And, of course, everything was rocking on Parliament, Funkadelic, Black Whack Lovely was the choice drugs with the Super Cool, or the wacky ones just went straight on a dipstick, a sharm stick. That was kind of drugs and glue and Thunderbird and snipping glue at the park and spot remover and Elmer's glue cement, all that, man. Them Crips, that's what we did back then. Why we get and got into gangs, there's 3 reasons. One is pressure, because the whole hood on swole, and if you don't get in, like my brother would have got beat to death if I hadn't told him who he was, they'd have killed him. So that was that, you know? And he was my older brother, you know? It's just the way it was, you know, back then. Johnny King was there, yes. Combat boots was the season. Wallabies, we skipped them, either biscuits, corduroy, starch to the teeth, with the Pendletons, beanies, Ace Deuces, or Big Dickies. It was crazy, man. You know, shout out over there with the homies over there. I almost got my head blown off, but, you know, shout out to over there on Vermont Street, you know, Vermont Street. And all the way down Vermont, all the way to Washington, you know, all the way from Manchester and Washington. And I'm going back in LA for a reason. And you had a lot go on, man. So just a shout out why they go. Well, number 1 reason is that you had to. Your situation, your circumstances, poverty. But we were poor back then. We just was together. Now they get in for money. The security got your back. that way. In other words, the word family, what appears to be family, what is family on real, more family than some of the people that have groups and organizations, you know? Flossing. And then we cut it back on Western, you know, and man, it's the way it go. Shout out to Little Junior. And God help the ones that set up that crap game that day over on the O, you know. I can shout out a whole lot. Baycott, C like, Baby Bay, be like on that, man, you know. So anyway, don't look for me, homeboy. You won't find me. Plus, I'm 60 years old, so don't matter if you find me. The best way I can die is right now, talking to you about good things or about the things of the Lord. But I want to talk to the people out there and tell them why they join. Because many don't have a choice. LA, jobs went overseas. Jobs in South Africa, West Cape, flats, no employment. Same scrap. What you got over there, a whole different game. You got your Americans, you got your mongoose, and ghetto boys. You have these gangs that gravitate because they have one thing that we groups and families and people don't understand. They would die for one another in many cases. Now, when the cart gets ugly, the demons flip on each other and start snitching and killing each other and robbing each other, your own homies. The demons don't care because they wrestle not against flesh and blood. The devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. So he attaches you to the group, right? Because of the principles that are in operation. Number one, you join because of the fear and for protection, security. Is security important to you? Privacy, space, and security when you go on vacation, is security important? Yeah. Locking your doors, yeah. And if they outside, what you gonna do? Okay, pressure. Poverty being the main reason. Jobs out of Detroit gone. And then you gave us the drug, and Ice Cube got it right. It messed up the whole cart. The whole cart got swallowed. Greed come in, covetousness come in. Man, I got homies got shot through the heart by their own best friend. Take them 30 racks from that